Hello, this is Thrifty, and we'll be doing Sprint 4. So, thrift shopping has become a major phenomenon, but there aren't any apps that make the online shopping experience feel like a true thrifting experience. Each of the online shopping experiences are falling short. Either buyers don't want to pay for shipping, sellers don't want to package or ship items, or they don't want to pay for the fees on that. Also, people prefer buying in person within their community, not with strangers. So, why Thrifty? Thrifty is a social media app that safely connects buyers and sellers on college campuses and facilitates convenient in person exchanges. So, the first thing we need to do is to see how our users react to different kinds of Explore pages. In this sprint, our A B testing will be between a mixed feed with bins and listing versus a filtered feed where the user can choose to either see bins or listings.
So now let's walk through Thrifty from our main persona, Jane. When the app first opens, Jane browses the Explore page to look through recent listings. She can explore items categorized in the same bin or individual listings. On each listing, Jane can also see information such as price and description. To save a listing, she can simply press the red heart button. In addition to shopping, Jade also has some items that she wants to sell. To do this, she goes on the sell page to upload an item photo and enter some information. As she's doing this, Thrifty auto-generates descriptive tags using Google Cloud Vision API. Jane also adds a description and item condition to better inform potential buyers. When she's finished, clicking the Done button automatically uploads her listing to Thrifty's database and is ready to shop. The first Explore page we made is the mix feed, which shows bins and listings on the same page. Clicking on a large picture lets users see all items in this bin, while clicking on a small picture goes to an individual listing. The second Explore page was the filtered feed, which shows listings and bins on separate tabs. On the Bins tab, the user can preview items in the bin by scrolling horizontally. Similarly, clicking on any small photo goes to an individual listing.
We performed alpha beta testing with the two types of feeds with 8 users for each in person. To gather quantitative data, we used an open source analytics software called Posthog, which gathered valuable metrics such as time spent per page and whatnot. And we also gathered qualitative data by asking questions after the user tests.
The left graph shows the average time it took a user to expand a bin based on the Posthog data. The data displayed that a user expanded a bin more quickly on the filtered feed, but users reported that expanding a bin was more difficult in the filtered feed, as shown on the graph to the right. One potential reason for this discrepancy is that the interface design is not intuitive, so users may have perceived the task to be more difficult than it was. User-reported rankings on the right show that the feed did not affect the ease of expanding a listing. This is likely because the process of expanding a listing is simple and similar to other online shopping apps. Again, the Posthog data does not directly align with user feedback, which may be because the filtered feed has a listing tab button as well, and it was observed that many users first click the listing button and then the image when tasked to expand a listing. Overall, the data doesn't point to a clear best design choice, and the quantitative Posthog data does not align with user perception, so it's important to consider qualitative feedback and iterate on both designs.
And this is our value proposition canvas. So for this sprint, we really figured out how to present our bins and listings on the Explore page. And now that we have the idea of our core functionality figured out, next sprint, we want to really figure out how to have users interact on the software or on the service. So for our next learning prototype plan, we'll be iterating our Explore page as well as implementing search features and then profiles and messaging to get users interacting with each other.